What's up, guys? Today I'm here with
Northwest.
Do you have any new music coming out, stuff that you want to say to the fans?
I might have something, but go stream that EP.
Yeah. More questions for you. I know you just said that you've seen my videos.
Yeah.
Is there any advice that you would want to give to 14-year-old me that's kind of the same age as you to make it on social media?
Just keep doing what you gotta do. You're the GOAT. I watch all your videos.
Thank you. You were just performing today, so how is that? Do you ever get nervous to go on stage? How do you handle that and go on stage? Most people would never do that.
It was easy. It was like the easiest show I ever did. It was
really
nice. Yeah.
Really appreciate you. Nice to meet you.
Nobody in Hollywood does a slow burn quite like Kim Kardashian, and nobody in the Kardashian household has ever been shy about making their feelings known quite like Northwest, the 12-year-old firstborn who has inherited every ounce of her mother's boldness and then some. For months, the whispers have been building, the paparazzi shots stacking up like evidence at a trial, from a cozy New Year's Eve in Aspen to a romantic weekend tucked away at Estelle Manor in the Cotswolds. From sharing a luxury suite at the Super Bowl to cycling side by side down the West Side Highway in New York City. By the time Kim Kardashian stood trackside in Monaco, watching Lewis Hamilton blow her a kiss from the podium after a second-place finish that had the whole paddock buzzing, it was clear to everyone watching that this was no casual situationship. This was something real, something building, something that was quietly rearranging the foundations of one of the most scrutinized families on the planet. And then came the rumor that changed everything inside the walls of the Kardashian household. The rumor that Lewis Hamilton wasn't just dating Kim. The rumor that he was thinking about putting a ring on it. Sources close to the family described the moment North found out as nothing short of cinematic. The 12-year-old, who has spent her entire life performing for cameras while simultaneously refusing to be controlled by them, reportedly did not take the news quietly. Northwest has never been the child who nods along politely. She is her father's daughter in her artistic intensity and her mother's daughter in her absolute refusal to be invisible. And when word reached her that the man her mom had been jetting across continents to support was now potentially angling toward a proposal, she made her feelings known with the kind of directness that only a preteen raised inside a media empire can muster. She wasn't screaming. She wasn't throwing a tantrum. It was reportedly colder than that, more pointed, the particular brand of fury that comes from someone who has watched their family be reshaped once before, and has absolutely no intention of watching it happen again without having a say. To understand North's reaction, you have to understand the landscape she has grown up in. She was born into a household defined by one of the most explosive and creatively volatile relationships in modern celebrity history, with Kanye West as her father. She has watched her parents' marriage collapse in real time while the world took notes. She has seen her mother date Pete Davidson, a relationship that North was famously and vocally cool on, making her feelings known through TikTok and the sheer power of her withering preteen presence. North has always operated as an unofficial emotional barometer for the Kardashian family, and the fact that she is reacting this strongly to Hamilton's rumored intentions signals something significant about just how serious this relationship has apparently become behind closed doors. What makes the situation particularly layered is that Hamilton, by all accounts, has been doing the work. He has met Kim's 4 children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm, and reports suggest that Saint and Chicago were especially won over by the 7-time Formula One world champion's career. Because what 10-year-old is not going to be at least a little impressed by a man who drives race cars at 200 miles per hour for a living? Kim has reportedly been thrilled to find herself earning what sources are calling serious cool mom points simply by virtue of who she is dating. And Hamilton has shown a genuine willingness to fold himself into the rhythms of a family that comes with an enormous amount of history and noise attached to it. The couple has been spotted at the FIFA World Cup, with Saint's love of soccer giving Hamilton another natural point of connection with the kids. On paper, the integration has been going better than most people expected. But North is not most people. And North is not Saint or Chicago. Swept up in the glamour of Formula One and the novelty of a new face around the house. Northwest is the oldest child. She remembers more. She carries more. And she has always had a relationship with her mother that is equal parts fierce loyalty and fierce independence. A dynamic that has played out publicly on social media and privately in ways the family rarely discusses. When North pushes back, it means something. When North gets angry, it is not because she is being dramatic. It is because she is paying attention in ways that the adults around her sometimes underestimate. The question now rippling through tabloids and group chats alike is what happens next. Kim Kardashian has spent the last several years rebuilding her identity with extraordinary discipline, launching schemes into a billion-dollar enterprise, pursuing her law career with genuine seriousness, and very carefully curating a public image that is softer and more intentional than the one that defined her 20s. Lewis Hamilton, for his part, is in the middle of a reinvention of his own, racing under Ferrari colors and stepping into a new chapter of his career, with the kind of confident momentum that has made him magnetic both on and off the track. Together they make a kind of sense that people have had to sit with for a moment before admitting it, two globally recognizable figures who have both been through enough to know what they want and what they do not. But families are not press releases. Families are not curated Instagram grids or carefully managed Monaco weekends. Families are Northwest sitting across from her mother with eyes that have seen too much and asking the question that nobody in the room wants to answer. What does this actually mean for us? What happens to the version of this family that we already are? Those are not unreasonable questions. They are, in fact, the only questions that matter. Kim Kardashian has navigated nearly every imaginable form of public chaos with remarkable composure, but the most important negotiation she may ever face is not with a business partner or a tabloid editor. It is with a 12-year-old girl who loves her fiercely, who inherited her fire completely, and who has apparently decided that if Lewis Hamilton wants to become part of this family, he is going to have to earn it from her first.